Well, hello. I'm so glad that you could take some time and tune in with us. My name is Cindy, and I love to teach you to age with confidence, but with a simple beauty style that's kind of my style. So today we're going to actually teach great application tips for our chocolate and roses look. This color's really great colors and great tones for just about everyone, but you can, make sure you know what works best for you. That's where you get to work with us as a personal beauty consultant, right? Whether it's myself or your consultant, you have somebody that can guide you through finding the best choices for you. But I'm going to actually share with you taking a look from daytime to evening as we create this look. So I have on just a little bit on the lid of our Light Beam liquid eyeshadow. And then what I have up here on my base areas is just our silky setting powder. So as I put it all over my face, I come in, I add a little bit of that silky setting powder with the eye blending brush. And it just finishes that area, makes it look polished like kind of the rest of my face. And it can be a great look. You don't have to do more than that to look polished, like on an everyday. You can also put a regular powder shadow up there, all of those choices. But I'm going to teach you now how to take this look from daytime to evening using the chocolate and roses look. And so I'm going to actually teach you two techniques because why not, right? So again, I'm using the big blending brush. So the heard me talk about it before, but the puffier your brush, right? The bigger, I need to be able to peek in my mirror here. The softer the color, right? The fluffier that brush, the softer that color. So I took that first one and I'm striping that on kind of just up and down, and then I'm going to take the next one and stripe it up and down right next to it. Then I get to take that fun rose gold, stripe that one again right next to, this is the sunlit rose. So it's espresso, sunlit rose, rose gold. So looks a little, like, ooh, that's not quite what we're looking for in the end, right? It looks a little maybe fragmented right now, but don't worry, we're going to fix that and be able to just blend out that whole look. So after I've done the three of the colors and the stripe, with this look, I'm going to take it and I'm going to use that brush and blend from the outside in. And it starts to create that gradiated look of color, and being able to take that dark color and it's kind of blending it in, softening that. I want to soften that upper line a little bit. And I feel like I've lost a little bit of the sunlit in this one, at least up top. I can see it on the, on the gradation on the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead. Those bangs are just in the way. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of that sunlit rose. Here's what I love about this brush, right? You can add that back and it's simple and it's easy and it's not too heavy, right? Being able to do that. But you can add that color back where I don't want to lose it. And then if I want to brighten a little bit more with the rose gold, that's going to go more towards the center. And now where's that last color come in? That's the blender and the finisher when you do it this way. So blending just and brightening that center area and then blending and finishing the top edge. Look how that rough kind of edge just disappeared when I took that color, that soft, this is Blossom, and took that soft color and blended it in. So really a soft look, being able to do it that way, and just being able to get those hints of color. Now, if you do want a little bit more color, that's where you come in and you can use a tighter brush. Right? So a tighter brush will give a little more color. So for some of you gals that want a little bit more, use your tighter brush to get a little bit more accent on those colors, because that will make a difference. I'm still kind of putting it in that area of striping. And then I'm just going to take that blending brush and blend it out, because that's what the blending brush does. If you put your whole look on and then you use it to blend it, it will just help blend it out for you. Okay. So that's your stripe method. Now, I like to sometimes shape my eyes a little bit more. So remember, if you've heard me teach this at all before, and a lot of you are new, so you haven't, but if you have, what you make dark, you send back. What you make light, you bring forward. It's just like art class. And it's just like painting a tree, right? If you painted a tree in art class, you wanted to give it some depth, that's what you did. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side. I'm going to start out using our angled brush and that espresso, that deeper color. And I am peeking in my mirror because it's just a little easier. It's backwards on the screen. So I am peeking in the mirror, but I think it actually makes it easier for you to see. So I'm putting that darker color just kind of in the outer corner, almost just a little bit of a V. And that's going to give, that really gave some depth and some color. But I need to contour my eye with a brown, not with color. We can't get a contoured effect. We can't get depth without a color. Okay. So putting that on, starting here, blending that in, okay, to that center. So definitely more depth on this eye, right, than this one. Because of the application of the brush, right? Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to, again, I'm going to switch brushes. This is our all over powder brush. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the Sunlit Rose. And I'm not going to cover up everything that I just did, but I am going to cover up some of that color, some of that, contouring, because I want to begin to add that color in. And I'm going to put the color, just from not quite the entire outer edge, but onto that brow bone and a little bit again, filling in the first kind of half of my eye. Okay. And you can see, what that's giving, and being able to do that. I just did it on the wrong eye. That's what being backwards is like. That is so funny. Let's do that on the other eye for you. After I looked in the mirror, I'm like, wait, that was the wrong eye. Well, the good news is it still blends. I just put it on top of the eye that I had done the striping. So we're going to go put it on the other eye for you. So again, but I'm going to put that, much of that on top. Round two, ding, ding, ding. I'm glad you all like to follow along for some humor too. But we're going to go, and speaking of ding, ding, ding like that, like they do in a boxing ring, I took a boxing class again last night. So fun, so good for your brain. I think it's so good for my middle-aged mind and body. So I'm going to tell you, if you've not tried it, and it's not cardio kickboxing, it was still a great workout. This one was a little different workout than the first time I took it. But it was so fun. It's amazing. You really can pace yourself. You can really determine your intensity of it. And it was fantastic. So if you want to go with me, if you're local to me, let me know and we can do that. But it just was so good in so many ways. So when I did that little ding, 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 like round two of, doing this. So now you can see deeper gradation. We're going to soften that a little bit more. Don't worry. Then that's the second color. And I put some down here on the lid as well. Now I'm going to come in again with that rose gold, with that lighter color, with the sparkle. And that one, I really want to get on the center of the lid. In this look, I really want it on the center of the lid to pop that lid. See how it pops that and gives that some color forward. That's really where I want to pop that one and be able to do that so that it gives even more depth. And then I'm going to come back in. I'm going to switch to the blending brush with the lightest color. And, we have a matte, we have shimmer, shimmer, we have a matte. Okay. And so we're going to come back in and soften that center with the matte color. And we're going to blend out that top edge line with that matte color. So that's what your base kind of color can do. You also could put that base all over before you add this color, okay? And being able to do that. But you get again the same gradation effect, but this one is more intense because I used that tighter brush, and this one's a little lighter because I use the softer blending brush. Now, again, I probably want to soften this edge. So now I'll bring that blending brush back over here and just soften that edge out. But when I say I'm softening it out, I'm softening it, but notice I'm coming in, like I'm not taking it out further. I want to bring it in because I really want that line to come right off kind of that corner of my eye and the corner of my nose. I don't want my shadow to get below that. Okay. But now soften that edge and created that great look. So slightly different. I'll even it out, to have a great look. But you can see how your brushes make a difference, your application makes a difference, in being able to do that. But you learned how to go from daytime to nighttime, modeling this awesome look for this month. And this is available anytime because you can customize your palettes with us. But this particular look itself, the chocolate and roses, does have a special deal in the month of February. So if you like those colors, again, I think they go great with all types of things. I have the navy on, and it just is a great color. The other thing I'm going to share with you, because I want you to come back and join us again, we are getting ready to kick off kind of like a challenge group. If you have ever done a really fun group with, fitness or weight loss or, resets or decluttering, right? Well, we're going to do that for you, focusing a little bit on skincare, aging with confidence, and having some life hack tips in addition to teaching you great tips from your skincare, a little bit about skin cycling. Does it work? What is it? How can it make a difference for you? I've been doing it for several months now and really love how my skin looks. And it's a very simple process, and it actually enhances how your skincare works. So that's going to be coming up. So stay tuned, watch the details, reach back out, make sure that you are in the know and in the loop, for being a part of that, for this month. And so thanks so much for being here. I look forward. I'll come back. I'll answer all your questions for you after the presentation, and let us know what else you want to see. Is it highlight, contouring? Is it more skincare options? What do you want to see? We are here to serve you, and we want you to be aging with confidence and confident in the skin that you're in. So have a great day. I can't wait to hear your favorite tip from today as well. And feel free to share this video with a friend, invite them to a group. We would love to share more of this with others so that women can feel confident and realize that makeup doesn't need to be hard, and it can be simple. And just practice, go practice, book a session with us if you want to gain more knowledge, and of course book, because you can always earn great rewards, free and discounted products as well. And our opportunity is also open and available to you if you are seeking something more in this year. We have a great opportunity to try this business out, and see what's a fit for you, and then you get to save on all the products that you shop for yourself. So thanks again for being here. We do appreciate you. Have a